Awesome. So tell us what brought you to Catalina this weekend.
Well, our short film Disorder was honorably accepted.
That's great.
Into the screening, so that's why we're here.
Is this the premiere? Have you already been on a circuit so far?
This is the premiere. This is our first festival. So
okay,
far.
And are you looking to head out after this to more places? Or?
Yeah, we're hoping so. Absolutely.
That's great.
A long and fruitful festival life.
We hope so too. Tell us about Disorder. What's the movie about?
It's about a young man who's just a little different, a little quirky. He's extremely bright and intelligent. He's got a bright future ahead of him.
Yeah.
Who gets diagnosed with a mental disorder.
Okay.
And put on a treatment of psychiatric drugs.
Okay.
And mysteriously, his life just starts to kind of spiral out of control from there. And he starts to question whether these drugs might be possibly a cause of his downward spiral of his, as he quickly approaches this very dark and tragic demise.
Gotcha.
So the film deals with childhood mental illness, mental health treatment, psychiatric treatment, and its possible links to violence in our society.
I mean, it definitely sounds relevant from what you've explained. This sounds like very relevant, very kind of poignant. Where did you get the idea from? Did you just sit down and write it, or?
The idea came from just watching this phenomenon over the last 20 years of this mass violence, these shooting epidemics that just kind of seemed to have sprouted up, starting with Columbine 20 years ago. And before that, it never happened, and it just started happening more and more often. But just growing up, the last 20 years watching this happen, I became fascinated and intrigued with it, trying to figure out the how and most importantly the why. What is it that's going on that causes children to commit these kind of atrocities? And once you start researching that, you kind of head down this rabbit hole, start making these really interesting discoveries about psychiatry and mental illness and these drugs that every single one of these kids was actually taking. And just drawing some interesting connections. It would be unfair to make solid conclusions on them, but it certainly should be part of the conversation. The fact that every single one of these kids was on these mind-altering, very powerful medications that may or may not have contributed to the demented state that they were in.
Yeah. Well, thank you for bringing up that part of the conversation and adding to it. And we hope you guys have a good, long film festival tour, and it keeps going.
Thank you for the interview.
Again. Yeah. Take care.
Thank you for that.
Good to see you.